Hi, my name is Jack. This is my final for LGBTQ plus counseling. I'll be reading from my computer. My eyes look pretty weird, but my name is Jack. I'm an advanced clinical intern in private practice psychotherapy. My master's degrees are in international language education and now in counseling for mental health and wellness. Worked a number of professions, mostly in education, working with children of all ages and adults. I also have volunteer experience as a crisis counselor, where I help people avoid suicide. My therapeutic approach is curated to meet each person's unique story and needs. I do draw from a few big ones: psychodynamic, existential therapy, feminist therapy, and cognitive behavioral therapies. My style of therapy looks pretty openly at things like gender roles, oppression, liberation, and how they impact your life, and what we can do about it. I am an ally of the queer community, and hope I can contribute, my energy and my support, my protection for anyone who is exploring their gender. It can be pretty difficult without support, and a lot of people don't have enough support for that. I hope I can help. I work with individual clients mainly, but I am expanding into working with couples and groups. Couples come in all shapes and sizes, configurations. Very open to that. And in groups, I'm very excited to open a number of projects. I think there's a lot of needs right now, especially under the current administration, where community is more important than ever. What I specialize in therapy looks like, ADHD, attention, impulsivity. I look at thought disorders like OCD. It's a pretty big one. Anything related to sexuality is very important. Talk very openly about those things with my clients, whether that's how you express your sexuality, how you communicate with partners, how you conceptualize your own identity. I think we can talk about that. I look at addiction a lot, and like I said, impulsivity in general, how to consume mindfully, intuitively, but with an informed intuition. I'm very into physical health as well. I like somatic therapy. I'll often check in with my clients and how their bodies are feeling, if they're taking care of their bodies, if they're able to handle the emotions life is throwing at them, and then how we can sort of leverage the body to make your life better. I also look at men's health. I work with a lot of young men. There's a lot going on there. Dating, relationship issues. And my psychodynamic stuff looks like talking about dreams, symbolism. We explore relationships in your life and how different patterns may be playing through multiple relationships, and how uncovering these dynamics can lead to better relationships and ultimately a better relationship with your life. Very interested in psychedelic integration. My practice does offer ketamine-assisted psychotherapy. My supervisor is licensed. We can definitely explore that, as well as spiritual integration and overall self-discovery. Thanks.